Hello dear student. Today I'm going to describe about one more window based application program on Visual Basic, that is employee salary details. In this GUI based window application program, I'm going to describe about the employee salary details, finding out the employee HRA, DA, TA and gross salary out of the basic salary. User will give the employee name, employee basic salary. Then this software or this application will find out HRA or home rent allowance, DA daily allowance, TA traveling allowance and gross salary. So let's start. So just running the program first. So this is the form that is running. Here suppose I'm writing the name of one employee, suppose Kuntal Biswas. So Kuntal Biswas is the name of the employee. Then the basic salary, suppose 25,000. HRA, then we click on HRA. HRA is coming 2,500. That means 10% of the basic salary. Then DA 7,500. That means 30% of the basic salary. Then we click on the TA. Here it is, we are getting 7,500, that is again 30% on the basic salary. And now we click on the gross salary, we get 42,500. That means we are adding the basic salary, HRA, DA, TA and we are getting the gross salary. So this is the all about the running window application program. Again I'm running the program, I'm crossing the run, and again I'm starting with this run. Again I'm giving another employee name, suppose John is the name of the employee. Salary, suppose 30,000. Then we click on the HRA and we get that 3,000, that is the 10% of the basic salary, that is the HRA. We click on DA, it is going 9,000, that means that is the 30% of the basic salary. We click on the TA, again 9,000, that is the 30% of the basic salary. We click on the gross salary and we get 51,000, that is the gross salary. That means the basic salary plus HRA plus DA plus TA is equal to the gross salary. So this is the application, the outcome of the window based application program developed on VB. So how I have developed it? Let's start. So student, you can see that here I have, in the previous videos I have already told to display the information. Here I have used the label boxes. How many label boxes have used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. 3 label boxes I have used. And for performing the mathematical operation, I have used 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buttons. And for input output operation, that means input data and output data, I have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 text boxes. So let's start with the label box. You can see this is the label box. Here I click and I stretched out, and then one label box was created. I clicked on the label box, I went to the auto size property, and auto size I have made false. Then I can resize the label box. Then I went to the text property and I wrote employee salary details, and the same text, that the sentence that I wrote in the text property, the same thing is displayed on the label box. And then I went to the font property, and in the font property I took the bold as font style. Microsoft Sans Serif is the font, and 18 is the font size. Okay, and as a back color I did choose maroon, and as a forecolor seashell is the color I have chosen, and so the label box is looking like this. So what properties I have used for the label box? First, I selected the label box. I went to the auto size. Auto size, here I gave false. Back color I gave maroon, and forecolor I gave seashell. Font style I gave font style Microsoft Sans Serif bold and 18. And after that, text, I wrote the text employee salary details. So employee salary detail is displayed on this label box. So the same formatting I did for the another two label boxes. Here I have written in the second label box, enter employee name. So you can see that the employee name will be displayed. So here also, for the second label box, I have used the same properties. I select the second label box. I have gone to the property window. Here back color I have changed, forecolor I have changed, then font property I have used, text property I have used, where I have written enter employee name, and the auto size I have kept it as false. You can see auto size is false. So same properties I have used for the second label box, and for the third label box the same property is used. After that, two text boxes I have taken for input the data. After that, I took the four buttons. So I'm just clicking on the first button. You can see what I changed. I changed the back color. First of all, auto size of the button I changed to false. So the student, I selected the first button and I went to the back color, and I selected first of all I went to the auto size and I did it false. After that pin auto size false means I can resize this button. After that, I went to the back color. I gave dark golden for the back color, and for the foreground color I gave biscuit. And then I went to the text property. In the text property I wrote HRA colon, and the same thing is displayed on the label box. And I went to the font property. In the font property, three dot box is coming. I clicked on this and I selected Microsoft Sans Serif bold and size 14 as the font formatting, and then this HRA is coming. I took another two buttons, and you can see that for the rest of the two buttons and also for this button I have used the same property. Auto size I make it false. Back color I gave some particular color. Forecolor I gave particular color. Font I did choose Microsoft Sans Serif bold and 14, and the same thing is displayed here. And for the last one, I just enlarged the last button slightly more bigger than the other buttons, and I did choose the auto size as false, back color as sea green, forecolor as this Navajo white, and the text I wrote gross salary, and font I did choose, you can see, Microsoft Sans Serif bold and 20. And so thus the fourth button is what we are watching. And now you can see for HRA one text box, for DA one text box, for TA one text box, and for gross salary another text box is taken. So like this, our design of this window based application program is completed. This is the design window. And you can see I selected the font, and the font back color I changed to peach puff. You can see the font back color I changed to peach puff. And now how I did the programming. So I clicked on the HRA, because you know that any activity, any information showing activity, any mathematical activity we perform for the label boxes. sorry, for the buttons. So any activity, maybe it is the information showing, maybe it's a mathematical activity that we are going to show. So any kind of activity we are doing, we do on the button. So we double click on the button, then the code window will open. In the code window, we are writing code. So remember that I'm going to the design window for this application program. This is the design window where we have selected the label boxes, text boxes and buttons to represent the application. On the form, this is the platform, that is name is form, and on the form we are taking 3 label boxes and 6 text boxes and 4 buttons, and that we have taken on the form window. So this is the design window. Now for the buttons we write code. So I'm clicking on the first button, HRA. So this is the code of the HRA. So here you can see 5 variables I have taken. You know that dim is the keyword, that means dimension is the keyword to take or to declare a variable. So 5 variable I have taken: BS or for the basic salary, HRA, DA, TA and GS for the gross salary, and all the variables are taken with the data type double. Double means these variables can take the non-point value, non-floating value and floating value, both. That means BS, HRA, DAT and GS, these 5 variables can take the integer value, can also take the floating point value. Now in case of I double clicked on HRA, I got this portion. So 5 variables of double data type are taken. After that, the text box 2, you can see in the text, this is the text box 2 where user will give the salary. So the text box 2 where user will give the salary, and that salary is the value. So val function is used to take the value, the salary given by the user into the variable BS. So we are taking the value of the text box 2, that means the salary, into the BS by using the val function. So this is a very important code. After that, I am finding out HRA. What is the percentage of HRA? 10% of the basic salary. So I am writing BS into 10 within the first bracket by 100. That is calculating, and the calculation is stored into HRA. And now I am sending HRA, the calculated value, into text box 3.text. And which one is text box 3? This one is text box 3. Now I'm going to DA. I'm clicking on DA. The same type of code I have written here also. BS, HRA, DA, TA and GS, 5 variables I have taken with the help of dim or dimension keyword. We end with the data type double, and here also I'm taking the basic salary from the text box 2 with the help of val function. So val function is taking the value of the text box 2, that is the salary given by the user, and this salary is taken by val function and it's stored into BS. Now we are calculating DA equal to basic salary into 30 by 100. That means 30% of the basic salary will be DA, and DA we are keeping into text box 4. So which one is text box 4? This one is text box 4. And you can see this. I'm clicking on the third button, and you can see for the third button the same code I have written. I have taken 5 variables: BS, HR, DA, TA and GS, and all variables I have taken with the double data type. And now again I'm taking the basic salary from the text box 2. In the text box 2, user will give salary, and that is the value of text box 2, which is taken by val function and which is stored into BS. Now we are calculating the traveling allowance or TA, that is equal to BS into 30 by 100. That means 30% of the basic salary will be the TA, and the TA is given to text box 5. And you can see that this is the text box 5 where the TA will be shown. Now we are clicking on the main button, that is gross salary, and you can see the same code we have written. We have taken 5 integers BS, HRA, DA, TA, GS of the double data type. Double data type means the variables with the double data type is able to take integer number and floating point number both. Now here we are taking the salary, that means the salary of the employee given in text box 2 into BS by the help of val function. So val function is taking the salary given in text box 2 into the BS. Then we are calculating HRA DATA as usually, like we did previously. The 10% of basic salary is HRA, 30% of basic salary is DA, and 30% of basic salary is TA. Now we are calculating the gross salary, and here we can write like this, that gross salary or GS is equal to basic salary plus HRA plus DA plus TA. That means gross salary GS is a variable where we are summing up basic salary, HRA, DA and TA. And last but not the least, we are actually putting the GS into the text box 6. So if you can see, this is the text box 6, and you can see this is the text box 6, and we can store in the text box 6. So this is text box 6 dot text where we are keeping GS. So now I'm just saving the file again, form again. I'm just running this program, and here again we are clicking. Suppose here Arindam Dash is the employee. Suppose the basic salary is 40,000, and then the HRA we are calculating. We click on HRA, we get 4,000, that is the 10% of the basic salary. DA 12,000, that is the 30% of the basic salary. TA again for 12,000, that is the 30% of the basic salary. And gross salary we are calculating 68,000, that is the basic salary plus HRA plus DA plus TA. So this is all about the window application program that is based on the employee salary details. So this much for today's student. Thank you.